All right, if you're watching this video, you are a life insurance agent that wants to dial in their marketing, you want to get better at sales, you want to have an automated system that allows you to recruit on autopilot, generate high quality leads without buying trash leads that are resold to 5 different people or buying leads that are a year old, but you want fresh, high quality leads, and you want to solve one of the biggest issues in the life insurance game, which is speed to lead. Across dozens of industries, I've implemented systems just like this to help life insurance agents qualify the lead within 30 seconds of it coming in, generate high quality leads, and have an entire back-end system that allows you to do everything. And I have it broken down right here on the whiteboard exactly how this works. You see some of the biggest issues in the life insurance game. You're probably trying to recruit to your friends and family, you're on social media posting, you're talking to everyone that you know, you're trying to get your downline to recruit as well. But if there was a way for you to do it on autopilot, where you're able to recruit with one piece of content or through paid advertising or through people you meet in public. I ran a life insurance agency for 3 years, and I would meet people in the gym that were interested in what I did, and I would send them to this exact same funnel. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how it works. So what I've broken down, it solves the 3 biggest issues that life insurance face. Number 1 is gonna be marketing. And as we know, you're either buying leads or you're being provided some old leads that have been called 100 times that don't want to talk to you. If you can get a hot quality lead that is interested to learn more about insurance, the same with people to bring onto your downline and recruit, how much more efficient would you be? This is going to be a quick video demonstrating the entire thing, and here's what it is. Number one of the biggest issues that life insurance agents struggle with is trying to dial in their marketing. So what we've created is this. It's a full funnel system. Now, this funnel, I've used this for my own business to bring people into my downline. It's an automated recruiting tool that gets people into your ecosystem from something like social media, meeting them in person, or running paid advertising. Once they get into your ecosystem, what then happens is they start to get warmed up and they start to know who you are. So when people know you, they're a lot more likely to begin to trust you. And as you know, we buy from people that we know, we trust, and we like. How do we get them to know, trust, and like you? By showing a unique story about who you are, why you're hiring, and what the opportunity is. I'm gonna show you guys an example here right now of the funnel that I created that worked for me very, very, very well for people to come into my system. So what this would do for the recruiting side, it would generate very high quality leads that knew every single thing about the insurance business. Why do you get into life insurance? Why do you wanna work with me? How does the comp structure work? How do overrides work? What does it take to get licensed? Why this industry is one of the best industries to get into. How much does it cost for everything after that? It went over the entire thing. So now by the time that I got on the phone call with them, they were ready to sign up, and it was a 10-minute phone call just to get to know them. And I use this on platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and LinkedIn to get people to know who I am. Even warm market people that I've recruited, I sent them through the same exact funnel. So with this funnel, what it does is they're gonna be watching an entire automated video that I'm gonna help you create. If they exit out of the video before finishing a certain percentage, it's gonna put them on a drip campaign for an email sequence to build value to continue the video. If they watch the video but don't book a call, it's gonna put them on a whole separate campaign to inspire them to book a call with facts about life insurance and how this can be lucrative for them. What this does, this allows you to recruit having people that are warm on your calendar every single day. And we have the same thing for our lead generation. So what I've created is high quality web pages that show exactly who you are. It has your national producer number. It has a bit about you, a spot for your testimonials, how long you've been in business, and every single thing that starts to build the status of who you are. Because we're in the age nowadays where anyone can get licensed and get on the phone and start selling in about a month or so. What makes you different than the other person that's calling them, the other 5 people that's calling them? Even if we're generating quality leads, we have to realize they might be shopping around. We need to elevate our status because people buy from people that they look up to from a place of respect and of authority. If they know more than you or they feel like they're more professional than you, they're gonna go to the next guy or the next girl. So these web pages allow you to have social proof and authority to show exactly who you are. Because gone are the days where you just sit there and sell on the phone and think that's gonna do all the work for you. And don't get me wrong, you can make a lot of money doing that still, but I don't wanna just make a lot of money, I wanna make a lot of money in the most efficient way that allows me to buy my time back. And through doing this stuff, the best part is you're already overcoming objections. So here's what we created. We have a lead generation system that brings these leads directly into you. And the best part is through AI or artificial intelligence, what's gonna happen is as soon as that lead comes in, an AI agent is gonna call the lead immediately. Within 30 seconds of the lead coming in, it's gonna say something like this. Hey John, this is Cody's AI agent. We're just giving you a quick phone call to verify the appointment you just set here. Are you free now to talk to someone, or would you like to schedule an appointment for later? Based on whatever they say, it sounds very human. It's gonna then either book them on your calendar or send the appointment to you if you're available. Now, also on these web pages, we're gonna build you an entire chat bot. And I'll drop a video of what this looks like, but as they're on your webpage trying to find more about you, this is for someone who doesn't know you or even a lead that you're talking to. You now send them your webpage to start to build credibility and get them to want to talk to you. Think about it this way. If a lead is talking to 4 different people and everyone else just has the words they say, but you have strong word tracks as well as something to send them, now your chance of closing this person or getting them on an appointment is going through the roof. Because what people do is they buy what they can see. They buy visually. We are visual learners. That's why I have this whiteboard to break down what I'm doing. Imagine if this was just my words. It's a lot harder to retain the information. So we have something visual to show who you are and how you do it. So this chatbot can answer all the questions. It's gonna know about your business, about your company, whether you sell term, whole life, IULs, whatever it is. It's gonna be able to overcome objections, get them to book on your calendar. And then one of the coolest parts here, you're gonna have an AI automated receptionist. So if someone calls a 1-800 number or whatever local number you want, whether it's at 12 in the afternoon when you're at the gym, whether it's at 5 p.m. and you're on a client phone call, or 2 a.m. when they're scrolling Facebook and fill out the ad, they can call into this number and it sounds very human-like, and it's going to build value and build rapport in why they should talk to you and book a phone call. So it's warming them up every step of the process. So much money is lost in the life insurance industry for the one fact of speed to lead. If a client calls in and you're on the other phone, you have a missed call. You have no chance of closing that person after they've already talked to you. It goes way down. There were studies done that show that if you don't contact that lead in the first 10 minutes, it goes down by over 70% your likelihood to close that lead. This is gonna help you out with that. So we have all of that, and then we have the third phase of the process that really ties this all together, which is sales. A lot of times when you're in life insurance, your upline is not fully able to teach you at the level you need to be taught, because you could be newer to sales, newer to insurance, and they have a team of people. Now, I want to say this here. None of this system that I have is to recruit you. I'm not hiring, I'm not recruiting for my agency whatsoever. All I deliver on is the marketing and the sales training. This is designed to keep you exactly where you're at if you're happy with your company, but put some fire systems in place to allow you to close on autopilot, have people that know what you do from a recruiting standpoint, and have a whole new way to generate, nurture, and get high quality leads on your calendar. So my background is I'm a trainer of neuro-linguistic programming. It's all about human behavior, communication, and really what makes people do what they do. And that is super exciting when it comes down to sales, because when you understand human behavior, communication, and why people do what they do, you don't have to hard close someone and focus so much on objections. You start to pre-frame objections before they come up. You start to understand people's different buying patterns, their learning strategies, and their personality styles, so you can present to them in a way that they want to actually buy. Good salespeople are great at overcoming objections, but great salespeople are good at pre-framing the objections so they never have to reframe the objections. I teach you how to get very good at this using the tactics that I taught people through a lot of money they spent to learn NLP, but I've condensed it now and I've made it specifically for life insurance agents that want to help people. If you believe what you do is good in the world, you enjoy helping people, and you know they need the coverage, it is your obligation and your duty to serve them by enrolling them in whatever it is that you do. So what I teach a lot is what's called belief-based selling. We work with people's values, their identity, who they are, and the beliefs they have to rewire them or to shift them to having a whole new focus or outcome on why they're getting this coverage. And no matter what it is that you sell, if you can sell like this, your close rate starts to go through the roof. And of course, we work on very direct closing and objection handling. The last part of this business model, and really one of the most effective ones that I see the ROI with, is me listening to your live phone call to get you very freaking good and say, hey, you said this and the client responded this way, which now brought up an objection here. Hey, when the client asked this, you didn't have certainty in your tone and you were not able to make them feel certainty, because sales is a transfer of energy. Or when the client asked this objection, you didn't fully handle it, which now gave them buyer's resistance and they said, I need to think about it. So I show you how to handle all these objections with ease. I need to think about it. Let me talk to my spouse. This is too expensive. I'm shopping around. We handle all of this stuff on the sales side, which then ties into how we do our marketing directly for you, and us implementing AI in your business Because the reality is that every single person in the next year or so is going to be using some form of AI in their business. We want to be ahead of the curve because people are already beating you right now due to speed to lead and due to them being efficient, not just working harder. If you have a dream to make the life insurance industry work for you, but you're still struggling, there are probably reasons why, and there's struggles here. You're either working very, very old leads, you're dialing until your knuckles bleed, 300-400 calls a day, which is fine, work hard, but let's work smart as well to make you more money. So this entire system, it's designed to give you every single thing that you need to recruit, to generate leads, to call the leads right away, and get you very good at selling. So if you'd like to learn more about this, book a call here and we'll go in depth exactly how this works for you. If you run a large team, I'll show you how we can implement this in your team as well, that you can have as your own secret sauce and your own service. I look forward to seeing you here. Book a link on that calendar below. Bye-bye.